All right, it is Saturday, January 11th, 2025. I'm out here in Palm Springs, California for the annual Paradise Road Car and Motorcycle Show that they do here. They also do another one in Nashville, Tennessee. Obviously, the travel budget does not allow for me to go to Nashville, Tennessee. It barely allows me to come here, but I'm out here because obviously there's a lot of stuff going on back home, literally a mile from my house. We'll get into some of that and maybe what we can do about some of that. For now, I'm not trying to bring down the room, but we do have a car show to film, as well as a lot of cool motorcycles out here. But I think there's a lot the car community can do to help with some of the stuff that is going on back in LA. We're gonna go get started with this one right now. So obviously this one was not on the tentative list. It was actually on my maybe list. It was actually on my calendar. I did not know I was coming out here till literally yesterday, and I just said I was having some respiratory problems, said I really need to get out of town. Like I said, the fire did come within a mile, a little bit less than a mile of my house. My house is fine. My family's fine. Unfortunately, my community is not fine. Obviously, you know, places, a lot of my friends, a lot of my daughter's friends, people like that lost their homes in the fire. So, you know, my thoughts goes out to those guys. And probably when I get back, once the smoke clears, I think we need to try to do something to help at least the kids, maybe do like a toy drive for the ones that lost everything in the fire. If you're going to donate money, obviously there's already charities for that sort of thing that are set up for that. So if anybody would like to help out with something like maybe a toy drive or blanket drive or both, let me know. Maybe I could put something together quickly, or maybe some people who watch the channel who are more, I guess, experienced in setting up that kind of thing, let me know. So tomorrow we do have Long Beach. I did check on their website. It is still going on. So I'll be out there filming that. Next week we have Pomona on Sunday. The week after that I still am going to Turlock for that swap meet. And at the end of the month we have Grand National Roadster Show in Pomona at the Fairplex. And I'll be filming Friday and Saturday. And I just saw online they are starting on Friday 2 hours earlier than normal. So they used to always just start at noon. This year you can get in at 10, so which actually helps me out greatly. As you know, I'm generally there the entire time it's open on Friday filming. So it'd be nice to be able to get home a couple more hours earlier. I don't know. Alright, so we got this Mustang. I have to remember what car's already rolled in. So always check the tentative list, let you know what I'm planning on hitting in the near future. Also, thanks to everyone who reached out to me to make sure myself and my family were okay. Fortunately, we are. It really does mean a lot. Actually, talked to a couple of viewers here. Yesterday, I came down here just to check out the arrangements down here, how everything's set up. And it's been a tough few days, but this is like my therapy, is filming these shows for you guys. Mid-60s Thunderbird next to the Buick. This one is the base model. First they had the base, they had the Landau with the different roof, and then they had a convertible. Got Porsche Speedster. 356. I'm going to have to remember later on what cars showed up down here. 68 Camaro. coming in. I believe the year cutoff for the show was 1984 from what I could read on the website. A couple Porsche 911s. This one's out of Hawaii. That must have been a hell of a drive. I will say it is cold for California. At least it's cold for Palm Springs out here. I don't think it's that bad, but got the 66 Chevelle Super Sport. 396 car. So I cannot stay for this entire show today. I do have to get back, as you can imagine. I see patinaed C10. So you patched up the little access panel there. There's the Harley. 56 Chevy Custom. Also, I believe we're going to be back out here in this area next month for the Dr. George show, which I believe is still, I need to check, it might still be my record for longest video. If it's not my longest video, it's my second longest. It is one of the easiest for me to film because there's hardly any music to deal with, and there's a lot of vehicles. So the Volkswagen Transporter. If you missed it, I did film a Volkswagen show last week down in Tustin. Nice Riviera, patinaed, sitting on the keystones. Fun part's going to be remembering what vehicles rolled in later. Mustang. Got the sunshade going on there. Not sure if that's like an old like 70s thing or not. This one is the Grande. You could also get the tall or the venti in those years. That's a Starbucks joke. Very original. This one still has the Highway Patrol inspection sticker from the 70s. Expires December 31st, 1974. I've had a few cars with those. Oh, someone's getting ready for Long Beach already. Oh, good, they turned it off. He's excited for Long Beach. This is the official meeting call of the Long Beach swap meet. The car alarm, 56 Ford. And I'm gonna try to make it out Monday to Irwindale if it's still going on. You say Irwindale? Yes, they're doing an auction of a bunch of stuff from Irwindale Raceway, memorabilia and things. So I was gonna try to go out there on Monday, as long as it's still going on. Got a 59 Buick. Check out the antenna on this one. This guy picks up all the stations. I still need to contact some. I need to contact a couple of the car show organizers as well about various things, and I'm also still looking up events as they get scheduled for 2025. A lot has already been filled in. As well the fins on the 59s. You can hear some of the motorcycles being fired up next door at the Motel 6. Like I said, we'll shoot the outside here. I'll go inside, get some of the motorcycles and things in there, and then after that we'll wander back out here and get what we missed or what came in late. Got a Volkswagen. Sort of Baja-ish. It is a Baja. Mercury Comet, two-door sedan. This one is the S22 variety. Buckets and console. The baby moons. So here come out to Palm Springs, they got a lot of great mid-century architecture, including the hotels, many of the homes, the banks, the retail establishments and things like that. If we could pan up, show you that. The Hillside 32 Ford Roadster. I got the traditional rod. Got 55 Cadillac, the coupe. 56 Caddy. Sedan DeVille. I always love how they put the 1956 there on the dashboard. In fact, my 56 Caddy that was my dad's is actually out at my friend Chuck's place. I have an Eldorado convertible. I think it's only appeared ever in one video, car show that I filmed out here. I took it to. 69 Chevelle Super Sport, 396. It's got tinted windows, you can't see inside. Has buckets console, automatic. I can see it, you probably can't see it at home. There's a Mustang. Studebaker Lark. Station wagon. Got 59 Cadillac. A Mercury Meteor sedan. I don't see the Meteors too often. A Studebaker Lark station wagon I saw rolling in. 61. These guys actually came out from LA as well. Just talking to them. A C10. These are pretty close together, so I'll try to get the shots I can. It's a little easier to get shots though before the crowds start rolling in. That's what I always say. Hopefully I think we'll be okay for Long Beach tomorrow. It is further away from, hopefully it's far enough away from everything. Nice Cadillac. Pasadena C10. You get the original brochure from 1961. It's like something fell on it at some point. Try to make it into like a 59 Chevy deck lid or something. Adds character. Little stuffed bees. a GMC square body. Four-wheel drive. You don't see the stamped GMC tailgate too often. Usually you see the Chevrolet variety. A 1958 Chevy. It's a Delray two-door sedan. This car's got all the patina. I always say I used to daily a 58 Bel Air four-door sedan that I bought from an old lady in Monrovia for $1,100 many years ago, and I drove it home. But those were the old days. It was an old lady and her mother bought the car new. International Travel, sort of like their version of the Suburban. These have definitely gained in popularity as of the Suburbans. From the International Harvester Company. It's got the Chevy Rallies on it. Camino with the topper.
The monster truck though, and Dada, you get that monster truck. Dada! Dada, this is the monster.
Got a Lincoln Custom. '53 according to the plate. Wagon transporter. I got a BMW 2002. And rolled in a little later on. I think after this we have one more if the crowd disperses from it, and then I can roll over, get to the other side of the show with the motorcycles, and there's a few cars over there as well. Yeah, some sort of off-road dune buggy, carry all your friends rig. I've still got a couple roll-ins coming in. This is El Camino. Alright, so now we're out here in front of the Ace Hotel. See, it's a very mid-century Yugi architecture. And they've redone it. Alright, so we're kind of by the pool area, almost. So the hot rods that are out here come around this side. I think they have some band setting up as well. Mercury Custom. Traditional rod, 5-window coupe. Old Falcon Ranchero. Sure if they're allowing people into the other part. It says they're having a fighting contest at 3 p.m. I will not be here for that, sorry. I just saw a sign that said that. They do a whole thing, you stay night, and of course there's a bar here and everything, and a restaurant at the hotel. Got a 1960 El Camino with a chopper. Yeah, when we get to the more motorcycles, I said I know a lot about American cars. I do not know a lot about American motorcycles, so I do give that disclaimer. Into the pool area. Show the motorcycles are on display over here by the rooms. Got fire pits out here and everything. Was 66 XLCH, that's the Sportster. Show the tank on this one. '84 says shovel head. These actually do have to read the thing. Smart bring you here. This is a '83 FXE model. It's all chopped. This one is Got the forks on that. That is a thing of beauty. Actually got one of these signs similar to that in my backyard. I used to use it at my old scooter shop. Had to special order it many years ago. So it's 49 Harley. That's how you shift. And a Honda Goldwing. GL 1100 Goldwing. Got a couple of these back when I had a silver wing as well. Back in my shop days. Here's something I'm familiar with, a Mini Trail 70, CT70. They will run forever. It's a Honda Elsinore. This was a 65 Scat. I believe this is one of the Airmakis. Not sure if it's one of the Airmaki built Harleys. So it's got the American Motor Scooter Association. I believe that is one of the Italian Airmaki Harleys. I actually did have an Airmaki Harley very briefly many years ago. I used to get offered those a lot when I was asking people if they had old Vespas in their garage and stuff like that. Oh, but I got an Airmaki Harley. So I did wind up with one once. And I did own a Harley Topper scooter, 1960. Yes, they did make a scooter. Those were built in the U.S. and but the top end design was Airmaki, two-stroke. It was a 165cc two-stroke. That's right. So those were my two Harleys I've owned. And the topper I had went to one of a collector in Oregon, wound up buying it. It's 54. '49 Harley Panhead. I'm sure many of these were originally garage finds that were put back in service and restored. Indian, 41 Indian Scout. Got oil and gas and gas. There you go, Triumph. Two carbs, so that means it's a Bonneville. There you go, 67 Bonneville. This one looks to be barn fresh.
Come on, Charlie. You're crazy.
It says it's an 81. This one's a 75 Harley FX.
Con la moto.
Okay, this one is garage fresh right here. That one has all the patina.
No, porque ellos han pagado para meter.
There's the trick back then was to take as much stuff off as possible while keeping it functional.
Okay.
Actually, I thought if, with everything going on, I couldn't have done it, but I also thought about bringing my Vespa out here to put in the show. My 62.
Really?
69 Harley Davidson Sportster. This one's neat. Check this out. Cool Sportster. Sounds like we got through the other area right when I turned the music on. So. Got tassels, handcuffs. The bars are all lots of Z's. This one is crazy. You got a little, that's for something or other we won't discuss on the channel. But use your imagination, or you don't really have to use much of your imagination to know what that's for. But yeah, okay, we're not discussing that. Yeah, let's just say there are certain things that YouTube doesn't like us talking about in our videos, and we'll just leave it at that.
Yeah, I think your stomach's fucking just killing yourself.
I've been flying for
original choppers are just incredible. The paintwork, see the checking in there. As they were built. Got the sissy bar there. Bikes have a lot of stories to tell, for sure. Got the Triumph. This was actually at my buddy Chuck's shop yesterday. He was doing some work on it, got it running.
Yeah. He's waiting over there. Then I'll finish
Very cool Triumph. Triumph. That's where all the British bikes are. BSA. BSA stood for Birmingham Small Arms, if you don't know. So there's my factoid for the day for you guys. Not British. Everyone always thinks it's British Small Arms. It's Birmingham Small Arms. So that's my motorcycle fact for the video to bring you. Hopefully somebody didn't know that. These guys, I like to put certain facts in here. All right. I don't think I get to do very many motorcycle facts in my videos. Just like Excalibur, got a knife. So here's the other pool here at the Ace Hotel, very fancy. A nice little fire pit. Sportster.
Yeah, so that's terrific. It's really cool. There's a lot of real cool. He has like.
There's Triumph.
He got a like 50 cent there from '67, which was my birthday. And the paint was a bit better. I love it. It's a really complicated paint job. It is.
Triumph.
Good, yeah. See, homeboy with
motorcycles out here in the parking lot. Story is I almost bought a Sportster when I was in the Navy once. I had a deposit on one. They had a deal for servicemen to buy Harleys when you were overseas. And when you got back, you could take delivery of it. And since I lived in California, the ones allotted to the military were not California versions. So they had to give me my deposit back. Actually, I think by then I had about half of the bike paid for. So that's why one time I almost bought a brand new Sportster. I'm back in the car show area, so I'll get some of the cars that rolled in since I've been gone. Unfortunately, I cannot stay here all day. I actually do have to get back, as you can imagine. This one's got a hell of a chop on it. The Chevelle coming back. Gold C10. It's a hot rod that rolled in late. She's got 6 carburetors on a Hemi. Cheater slicks. See, this is the stuff I'm used to filming here. Sure, all the Harley guys are probably watching by the motorcycle footage like, huh? Hey, we got a dart for sale. It's swap meet. It's swap meet month, so remember the swap meet rules do apply. Especially right now, they do. There you go. There's your info. 5,300 for a dart, 2-door. She's got a little bit. Looks like she had a vinyl top at one time. She got a little bit of the pitting going on up there. Speaking of Mopars, I will be getting back to the satellite as soon as things are better outside, I guess. Boy, that thing keeps getting pushed back. At this point, I gotta put an accelerator pump in it and get tires on it and check the brakes. I mean, that's really all I've left on that before it's roadworthy. And I got a Camaro, a Z28. Work around the music a bit. The Roadster 32. The 55. This one had a cover on it when I came through earlier. So it is uncovered now. Bel Air 2-door sedan. There you go, 69 Pontiac Firebird 350. With the Trans Am spoiler. I love the early F-body cars. All right, we got a 1968 Ford Mustang. Looks to be a 302 according to the call-outs. The vinyl top. The only 60s Mustang I ever owned was a 68 coupe in yellow, but it had the it didn't have the vinyl top, but it had the luggage rack on the trunk. This one's even got a 4-speed. One I had was automatic. All right, that's going to wrap things up here in Palm Springs, California for Paradise Road 2025 Car and Motorcycle Show. I do have to get back home, obviously. If any of you guys want to get together, maybe get something together for like maybe do a toy drive for the kids who've lost their things in the fires, unfortunately, here in Southern California. Let me know. I do have an email. If you go to on the YouTube page, there's a way to get a contact. I do have an email through there. I'll be checking my Instagram messages probably now. I usually don't. I'll check it for the. I'll keep an eye on it. Make sure I can check them on there because people do send me messages on there, but I don't check Instagram very often. I'll just make it a point to check it this week. Maybe we can get something going. This was also a great event out here at the Ace Hotel. It's nice to get away for a day, but unfortunately I do have to get back home and take care of some things. Tomorrow we are off to the Long Beach swap meet, and we got a lot of other great events. Check that tentative list. It'll be in the comment section shortly after the video posts. Make sure you like the video. Make sure you are subscribed to the channel. Leave some comments, and until next time, I'll be seeing you.